As a typical cliché millennium, I'm impatient. I don't have time, I want to learn now and fast. But how do you even go about learning a new music genre? What are the steps to take? How difficult is it? Am I even capable of pulling that off? And if not, how long does it really take? So, can I learn a new music genre in less than 48 hours? That's what we're gonna see in this video. Now you might be wondering, what music genre am I gonna even try and learn? An EDM music producer and DJ called Moonboy recently reached out to me and asked me if I could try his new liquid drum and bass production pack called PRISM in one of my videos. And as I've been looking for a new genre to learn, this is the perfect occasion for me to do that. So here's the plan. After doing some research and taking into account everything I've done since the past 2 years, I came up with a 4-steps plan to try and tackle this challenge. The goal is to be able to produce a full liquid drum and bass track by the end of the 48 hours and see what a professional DJ and music producer thinks of my track. To be clear, I have close to zero experience in bass music, except a little bit of future bass tracks, so I'm really stressed out. The first step was to analyze a bunch of liquid drum and bass tracks and read some articles to figure out what makes this genre what it is. On Spotify, I found a couple of playlists and spent a good hour listening to all of them, carefully paying attention to all the common elements I could hear and taking some notes. It was long. Liquid drum and bass is a subgenre of drum and bass that uses synthesized and natural instrumental layers to create a soft EDM ambience. Now you're talking to me. Alright, from what I analyzed and read on articles, I will need a fast BPM between 165 and 180, lush pads and atmospheric elements, fast hi-hats with a punchy kick and snare, a heavy and deep reese bass, a lot of reverb, some soulful and emotional chords, a longer arrangement that I'm used to, about 4 minutes seems to be the average, and most tracks seems to stay in the minor keys. Alright then, let's go. For step 2, I needed to watch a specific liquid drum and bass tutorial on YouTube to get a rough idea of how to build such a track. Perfect, Moonboy has a YouTube channel and just released one. I watched the tutorial once without stopping it to get an overall idea of what it takes and all the elements to add, his process, etc. But now, well, it was time for me to start producing my first track. By then, I felt that I had enough knowledge to start on my own, and in order to do so, I followed his process step by step. I started by finding a vocal that inspired me in the PRISM pack. I chose to go with Stop Me. Oh, that's gonna be fast. I then created the drums first, which was a very easy and fun part, and then I continued onto some soundscapes to set the ambience. Once I was satisfied, I kept going by adding some pads and bass, but this is where things started to get tough. Hey, so I've been producing for about 2 hours so far, and this is what I have for now. I'm not gonna lie, the melody, synth, pads, like the melodic elements are way harder than I thought. Like, way harder. I'm struggling. Bad. So as I was saying, the drum and the soundscape parts were pretty easy, but I am struggling pretty hard on the melodic elements. To be honest, using PRISM pack from Moonboy made it pretty easy as I'm getting really good quality samples to start with, but as it's mostly atmospheric elements and the vocals are pretty fast, it is challenging me to find the right chord progressions and notes to use. So right now I'm going to find some more liquid drum and bass specific tutorials on YouTube so that I can understand better how the melodic elements are created and hopefully continue working on my song. Alright, it's 4:15 p.m. and we got way better at the melodic elements. So yeah, as you can hear, it works way better. We're not there yet, but that's a great start. Right now, I'm gonna go take a break and take a walk outside because my ears are getting fatigued really fast with this challenge. So yeah, I'll see you right after. At this point, I just kept on working on the song, improving anything I could by listening to more reference tracks and watching more tutorials to get some ideas, and everything ran pretty smooth. I just took a few little breaks here and there. Ugh, my ears. It's tough. And vibe to the track on the speakers. But otherwise, I just kept working until I had the first full version done. Alright guys, so it's Sunday 12:15 and look at this, we have a full track. So now the goal is going to export it and send it to a few producer friends to get their feedback. Getting feedback from other producers that knows the genre is a great way to learn from them and progress in your own track. I sent the song to TG Rage, Passoni and Insco and just waited to hear from them. Okay, so I just received feedback from all of them and here's what they told me. I need more consistent hi-hat loops all along the song and making them louder. A more powerful mid-bass, a better sense of arrangement, aka a more understandable build-up, and more cohesion between the vocals and the bass. Noted, let's continue working on our track. After working on the notes I had received, my track was almost ready. I spent the rest of my Sunday afternoon perfecting the mix and did a mastering pass so I could present a finished product to Moonboy tomorrow. Alright, so we are now with Moonboy. Hey Moonboy, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
So, as you know, I've been doing my first liquid drum and bass track for the past 48 hours with your pack PRISM.
Yeah, I'm super excited to hear this. It's gonna be crazy.
We'll see what you think, if you think I succeeded or not.
I think you will.
Alright, let's do it then.
Oh, dope. Love that big impact. That's super dope. Very cinematic as well.
That's my style.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that lead. Oh, that's crazy. That break is really crazy. Nice. Yeah, the mood of this is so dope. That's so sick. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. That's really, really dope. Yes. You did a really great job. Wow. That's like a full song too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
In 48 hours.
Yeah, that was the challenge, yeah.
You did a different like moody flair to the emotion of the song, you know? It was like almost like slightly cinematic and
yeah, I think that's kind of the thing that they said. It's like it's not like a typical like standard liquid drum and bass. It has your own style.
Yeah, it has your own
and I feel like those breaks, those breaks and the cinematic mood is like from where I come from. So nice. I tried to add those as well.
That's so cool because like I can totally hear it. That's what I noticed. You know, it was like it didn't sound like you just used the pack or whatever. Like literally, like, you added so much of you into it, which is like really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I use like 95% of the track is made with your pack.
Oh, dope!
Like the lead that you liked, it's one of your Serum presets.
Oh, nice! That's so sick. Nice.
Cool. I'm so happy that you liked it so much.
Yeah, this is really, really good. I like it a lot.
Mission accomplished. You can learn a new genre in 48 hours.
Seriously. Yeah.
Alright, well I guess we can say it's a success. Now obviously, even if I was able to make a full track, I can't say that I mastered the genre, but I definitely learned a lot about it and I think Moonboy agreed. It's also very important to mention that I wouldn't have been able to produce such a good result without the help of the PRISM pack. It has full vocal acapellas, every type of samples that you can think about, Serum preset, and even MIDI chord progressions and melodies. So if you want to check it out and grab it for yourself, there will be a link in the description, but in the meantime, keep learning and I'll see you in the next one.